Hello, my dear friends. It's a beautiful, warm spring day, and I'll take this opportunity to share with you some updates on our Dragon and Me short film. So, the things are moving great. We hope to finish all production on the film till the midsummer. It's my goal, and we are good on track to that goal. We have around 60 CGI scenes in the film. Most of them are done to the moment, which is great. This spring, with the help of Haitao, we finished the shooting of the live footage for the film. He did excellent job in directing the camera and the video. So the whole edit came up to 24 minutes, which is a lot for the short film. It's a lot. Originally it was over 30 minutes, which is already, it's like an episode from the TV show. Also, taking this opportunity, I want to introduce you the new people on the project. I'm lucky to meet so much talented and wonderful people while working on this piece. So let me introduce you Nina Fisher. She is a Game of Thrones animator and worked on many more projects. Wonderful specialist, talented animator. Check out her profile and follow her Instagram. She's not only the professional, but also the work ethics is really impressed me, which is not usually something you meet among freelancers, right? Another wonderful animator that joined our team just recently is Evie, and she's working on dragon scenes as well. She is a Disney animator, talented person with a great portfolio, with a great ambitions. I like to work with ambitious people because that's how the result is being achieved, right? Also wanted to mention the CG Record Studio, who is helping us with the particular and Houdini effects, something that I cannot personally do, and they are using their best expertise to help work with the particular systems and Houdini magic. We have over 20 scenes, CGI scenes in the film that require that stuff, and I am thankful for continuous help on the project. I also want to mention Amit, who joined just recently, just 2 days ago. He offered his help with working on the complex particular scenes, which is a little bit different than Houdini. It requires the knowledge of Bifrost, Maya Bifrost, and he is a talented person. He going deeper than most people I saw on internet who is working with Bifrost, Maya Bifrost. He is just going to the depths that no one is going into. Check out his profile, check out his portfolio. Very talented person. I'm lucky to have him on board. Yeah, that's where we are now. And guys, when this 24 minutes of the film is ready and on place, and I can see the whole story coming together, and I thought, okay, I think it's a good time, to find a sound designer. And I found a very talented person who is known in California, doing work for Hollywood, and I'm lucky to be able to collaborate with him. And like, one thing when I'm doing sound design, without any knowledge, without any experience, and I'm just putting those puzzles, those sounds where I see them fit, and I'm using just assets downloaded from internet, right? And completely another thing when someone knowledgeable with experience and with so much depth in his profession doing this. So when Isaiah sent me the first draft of the sound effects, my first impression, like, oh my god, is this something I'm producing right now? Because the sound, the quality of the sound effects, it completely changes the perception of the story. It's very easy to underestimate the importance of the sound in the film, but listen, when this is done by a professional like Isaiah, man, it's another level. It's a work of another level. And again, I'm watching, and in the beginning of the film, I was highly inspired by the film of Tarkovsky, which is Stalker, right? And Tarkovsky is not only in Stalker, but also in other films. He's getting this water flowing metaphor where, yeah, I know there is a joke that the person can see the water flowing, fire burning, and someone else working forever, right? But also the flow of water somehow settles very well with our mind, and Tarkovsky used this metaphor very heavily in many of his films, and especially in Stalker, he's using this water flow to tell the deeper story, right? Deeper visual story. So I was very much inspired by his work, and the first 6 minutes of the film is basically very rich with those water analogies and water metaphors, water flow metaphors. But what I also did is I showed not only the above water level, I also in some places went under the water. And the way how Isaiah sound designed those transitions, it's just another level. I'm telling you, it sounds so sweet when you're above the water and then you're going under the water. It's amazing. I wish I could show you, but I will, of course. You'll see it. You'll see it on your own eyes, but man, I'm just lucky to have such a talented people on board. Last but not least, I want to introduce you to the composers of the film, Madil Hardis and Michael Hyman. There is a saying that the music and the main theme is the soul of the film, and I cannot agree more. And the work that Madil and Michael are showing together, it's something else. The approach and their skill and their knowledge, it impresses me so much, and I'm happy to have such a talents and such a bright minds on the project, and I'm very, very excited to see the final of this collaboration. The plan is to finish midsummer. I plan to submit the short film to the film festivals, and hopefully we go from there. I also asked my good friend Lev, who is working for Hollywood production as well. He is creating the posters and, you know, for those Hollywood movies. So I asked him to help me with the poster for my film, and we are starting the job as well. So that's where we are now, and I plan to finish the whole production this summer. Will be done soon, and hopefully you'll see the piece on your own eyes. As always, thank you all for your continuous support. Thank you for support of Instagram subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart. It's not the dollar that you're submitting as a support, it's your behavior and your interest, and it just gives me motivation, you know, to move with this project. I hope not to disappoint you with this thing. See you.